get to the
Austin Cindric, whose grandfather won the Indy 500 as a car owner. Cindric is going to bring them to the line way up high to block Ryan Blaney, and at the line, Cindric beats Bubba Wallace by half a car length, and they crash going into turn one. They have lost touch there with Keselowski on the outside. Bubba Wallace gives Blaney a push. Here's Briscoe with a big run on the outside.
That was the big run.
They come up to block.
Pushed Ryan Blaney right there. Huge run on the outside and a massive block by Austin Cindric to win this Daytona 500. If he didn't make that block, Ryan Blaney wins.
Just got to manage his gap here. He's doing a good job of it. Yeah, he's got to get to the top. The top's going to have the biggest energy here. 21's going to come with a huge shove.
They are 2 and 3 wide behind him. Crossover.
Here he
That's
comes.
Austin Hill in the 21. Big crash. Up and over. Caution is out. That's Myatt Snider. It's Austin Hill who gets it done at Daytona, and here's what happened behind him.
That's just a bad scenario. Once you get turned around backwards, if he doesn't get hit in the front end, it probably doesn't get airborne, but it's just you got that other car wedging underneath the front to get the lift there. But it's great to see, like Chad talked about, the safety innovations of these cars. You know, to see Myatt just walk right out, that's a great sign.
And I would be anxious to see how close it was at the time of caution, because look right here, it looks like the 16's out front. Whew, it had to be really close.
The caution wasn't out at that point when they left our screen, so he was clearly ahead by the time he left the bottom of your monitors on television. But unfortunately, Anthony Alfredo getting into the back of the 31 and creating that issue.
Wow. I mean, look at that car.
And look at the grass that's flying in front of him.
Where's the engine?
Oh,
wow.
The engine's gone. I mean, this kind of like a Michael Waltrip wreck that we saw at Bristol, where it's just, or the Jeffrey Bodine, right?
Kyle Larson front straightaway here at Daytona years ago.
And O'Ward is on the attack. Here comes Pato. Ericsson won't let it happen. Phenomenal driving from both men.
I don't know if O'Ward's going to be able to gather it back up. That might have been his big chance. They exit 2 and go to the backstretch. Ericsson leads by 5 car lengths.
Ericsson has shaken off the challenge of the Arrow McLaren SP in really bold driving.
Turn 2. Yellow's out.
It'll finish under caution. It's Sage Karam of Pato O'Ward. Late race crash by Sage Karam. This is the door.
That's where you've got to be, Marco. That's where you've got to be. You've got those fresh tyres, but not in the middle of the track. You've got to dive down low. You've seen what Briscoe could have done.
This is it. One lap. Oh, there goes Ryan Hunter-Reay and Ryan Briscoe. And Briscoe flies. Briscoe flips and flies. On the grass, the two Ryans came together. And that's a very abrupt end to what was a terrific day for Ryan Briscoe. He gives both thumbs up, which is a good sign. That was wild.
Each other here. Hunter-Reay was going for a gap. It closed, and he came down into Brian, and the grass just caught the car and just flipped it violently.
And very shortly thereafter, Ryan Briscoe gives the double thumbs up. Watch this, just a gap that closed again. It's Karam coming down, Hunter-Reay in the middle, and Ryan Briscoe, just the innocent bystander there down on the inside, and that nose just dove in like a dart into the grass and flipped Briscoe. So again, similar to the Power and Sato incident, a lucky escape for both the Ryans, Hunter-Reay and Briscoe.
Oh, that was just intense, very violent crash. And it just goes to show you how safe these cars are.
Oh, and Felipe Massa goes into the back of Sergio Perez, and that is a massive crash into the barriers. Massa clipped the back of the Force India. The marshals rushed to Massa to make sure he's...
Come on, he's sideways.
Oh, now it gets Joey's into the bar, and the car's upside down. On this side is clipped.
Yellow is out.
Wallace gets into it. The 14 of Bliss gets into it.
Red flag immediately.
Stop on the back. They want you to stop on the back.
They are stopping everyone on the back stretch.
He got loose or something. I just in the throttle. He got loose. I touched him, guys.
There's what's left of Keselowski's car. Window net
loose right there.
So did Joey.
Joey's out. Yeah, Carl never touched him right there. No.
He never did.
Wow.
He thinks he did, but he didn't.
Yeah, no, he never touched him.
So when they see the video, but look what happens behind. Eric Almirola does not escape this one this time in the 88.
Yeah, so many good cars
Bliss involved
Bliss,
there.
yeah.
Had a great run all day.
Boy, oh boy. Watch this one more time.
This is just two drivers just giving it everything they could, but you can see Joey was in the gas, slid up to where out of the groove, there's no grip there whatsoever.
And Boyer got the worst of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Joey hit that wall hard, too.
See, now from here, it looks like he almost does touch him right there.
Yeah, that's what Carl probably thought. You can't see from inside that car.
Yellow's out. Yellow is out. Yellow.
Here's Boyer's view. Hang on.